Good morning, everybody. This is Apba Brian and Apba Baseball Card Classics. This game is the 1946 Newark Eagles hosting the 1947 Brooklyn Dodgers. Game 49 of the King of the Hill tournament. Here's your starting lineups for today's game. Stanky at second base, Reese shortstop for the Brooklyn Dodgers, Jackie Robinson's at first base, Dixie Walker is in left field, Carl Furillo is in right field, Bruce Edwards the catcher, Spider Jorgensen at third base, and Gene Hermansky in center field. Vic Lombardi is the pitcher. He is a grade C pitcher from Berkeley, California. For the Newark Eagles, they start off with Lenny Pearson at first base, Andrew Patterson at third base, Monty Irvin shortstop, Larry Doby second base, Cherokee Davis in left field, Bob Harvey in right field, Seabiscuit Wilkes in center field, Charles Ruffin the catcher, and on the mound is Rufus Lewis, grade B, Y strikeout modifier. We're playing basic Apba using the ABNRL ML books, and Brooklyn is a fielding column 1 defensively. Newark is fielding column 2 defensively. And the 1947 Brooklyn Dodgers are leading off. This game is being played in Hinchcliffe Stadium in Paterson, New Jersey. Here's the pitch to Eddie Stanky from Rufus Lewis. 13 is a base on ball. Stanky takes first. Average speed. Here is Pee Wee Reese. 3-3 roll for Reese. That's a hit column roll. And 6-1 is going to be a double. The runner in the third, unless he's fast, he scores. Stanky is average, so he goes to third. Brooklyn has second and third with nobody out. Here's the third place hitter, Jackie Robinson. He rolls a 1-4, and that's a 30. The book I'm using sometimes requires an extra die roll for the defense, and that 4 is going to be fielding column 3. Fly out, runner on third tags up and scores. Stanky is the first run of Brooklyn. 1 out, 1-0 Brooklyn. Jackie drives in the first run with a sacrifice fly. Here is Dixie Walker. Dixie Walker is a strikeout victim, caught looking. 2 outs, and Carl Furillo. He rolls a 5-1, and that's an 8 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a fly out to center field. That's the end of the first inning. Dodgers won, and the Newark, New Jersey Eagles coming to bat. All right, Vic Lombardi completes his warm-up tosses. He's pitching to Lenny Pearson. 1-6 is a ground ball to shortstop. 1 down. Brings up Pat Patterson. 6-4 is a 39. Roll again on the air randomizer, and 31 is a 37. Air number randomizer, roll again. 23 is a 16. That's going to be a fly out to center field. 2 outs, that brings up Monty Irvin. 21 is a swing and miss, strike 3. Go to the second inning, 1-0 Brooklyn. Catcher Bruce Edwards leads off for the Dodgers. 45, he draws a base on balls. He's a slow runner. We'll play it safe with all the. Well, actually, with this book, you don't have to play it safe. All the slow runner results are built in. Spider Jorgensen comes up the bat. 5-1 is a 9. That's going to be a base hit. Bruce Edwards stops at second, first and second. Jorgensen's at first, Edwards at second. Here's Gene Hermansky. Nobody out. 6-3. Fly ball hit to center field. Runners hold. 1 out. Here's a pitcher, Vic Lombardi. 1-3 is a 23. That's a balk. Runners advance one base. Pitcher Rufus Lewis is arguing the balk call. And he is going to be ejected from the game. Timeout. The Eagles are going to have to get a new pitcher. New pitcher for the Eagles, Lineal Charlie Elbow Hooker. Great D pitcher with no modifiers. 2-2 roll for Lombardi. That's a 7. Lombardi rolls one through the hole between first base and second base. Both runners will score, and Brooklyn takes a 3-0 lead. Vic Lombardi helping his cause. He holds at first. Top of the order, and Eddie Stanky. 6-3 is a fly out to center field. 2 outs, and Pee Wee Reese. 4-2 is a base on balls. Here's Jackie Robinson. 4-5, that's going to be a base on balls. Brooklyn's got the bases juiced. Can Dixie Walker with 2 outs put a quarter in the merry-go-round and blow this game wide open? 1-6 is a ground out to the shortstop. Monty Irvin has it, flips to Doby at second for the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the second. It's 3-0 Brooklyn. Current Kings of the Hill are the 1946 Eagles. They beat the 42 Yankees yesterday to assume this position on the top of the hill. They're in trouble, already down by 3 runs. Here is Larry Doby. The Eagles had a middle infield of Doby and Irvin. Both of them hit over 360 in the 1946 season. 2-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 out. Larry Doby has to grab some bench. Here is Cherokee Davis. Led the Eagles in homers. 56 is a base on balls. Lombardi pitching carefully to Davis. He is a slow runner. Batter is Bob Harvey, the left fielder. 2-6 is a 29. It's a comebacker back to the mound. Let's see, Lombardi throws to second to get the runner out second. 2 outs, but it's a fielder's choice for Bob Harvey. Here's Seabiscuit Wilkes, center fielder. 5-5 roll is a 8 against a C pitcher. That's a base hit. Harvey stops at second, first and second. Wilkes at first. Bob Harvey's at second, and now the pitcher is, or the batter is catcher Charles Ruffin. He rolls a 6-3, and that's a fly out the center field. We go to the 3rd, 3-0 Dodgers. The Polish rifle Carl Ferrillo leads off for Brooklyn in the 3rd. 6-1 is a ground out to first base. 1 out. Bruce Edwards, 42, is a base on balls. Here is Spider Jorgensen. 2-3 is a 27 with a runner on first. Fielding column 2. Let's see, safe at first on a fielder's choice. Actually, that's 2 outs, and now Gene Hermansky comes to bat. 32 is a ground out to second base. Last of the 3rd, 3-0 Brooklyn. All right, pitcher Lenny Hooker leads off for the Newark Eagles. Last of the 3rd inning. 2-6 is a ground ball to third base. Spider Jorgensen scoops and throws to Jackie Robinson at first for the out. 1 down. Brings up Lenny Pearson, the top of the order. 2-2 rolls, a hit column roll for Lenny Pearson. And 3-2 is a single, but he can steal on the next pitch, and Pearson steals second. He's in scoring position for Pat Patterson. 2-5 is a 10 And Pat Patterson, batting right, hits a solid line drive to left field that's going to fall for a base hit. Runners on first and third for Newark. They're threatening, and here is Monty Irvin. "5-2" is a 27. Grounder to Jorgensen. Flips to Stanky. Over to Robinson. It's a 5-4-3 inning double play. We go to the fourth. Eagles threaten, but they don't score. It's still 3-0 Brooklyn. Dodger pitcher Vic Lombardi will lead off the top of the fourth inning. He is 1 for 1. Rolls a 5-6. 34. Popped up high on the infield. Pat Patterson's under it and makes the catch at third base. 1 away, top of the order to Eddie Stanky. 1-1 roll for Stanky. That's a hit column roll for Stanky. 1-3 is a double. He's in scoring position for shortstop Pee Wee Reese. Pee Wee gets a walk and he hustles down to first base. Batter is Jackie Robinson, 1 out, 2 on. Reese at first, Stanky at second. Pitch to Jackie, 36 is a 33. An infield pop-up, and that's taken by shortstop Monty Irvin. 2 outs. It's going to be up to Dixie Walker to extend this lead. 2-4 is a fly out to center field. He doesn't extend the lead. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Brooklyn. All right, native of Patterson, New Jersey, Larry Brooklyn, or at least he was born in Canton, South Carolina, but he went to high school in Patterson, New Jersey, and played on this field at Hinchcliffe Field as a high schooler. Here's a pitch to Larry Doby. 3-5 is a base hit for Doby. Fast runner at first base with nobody out. Here's Cherokee Davis. 6-6 roll for Davis is a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here, a 2-run home run for Cherokee Davis. And he gets his Newark Eagles back into the game. It's Brooklyn 3, Newark 2. Bob Harvey. 1-4 is a fly out to left field. 1 out. Seabiscuit Wilkes, very fast man up there at the plate. 56 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Speed didn't help. You don't hit the ball. 2 outs. Catcher Charles Ruffin. 3-1 is a ground out to third base. That ends the inning, but the Eagles get 2. Brooklyn 3 and Newark 2. We go to the fifth. I'm going to put Hooker over here because he's going to be the leadoff batter in the bottom of the fifth inning. All right, do it for Brooklyn is call for Urillo, Polish rifle. 1-1 roll for Urillo. That's a hit column roll. Let's see if he can get that home run back. 2-3 is a leadoff double for Urillo. Here's the catcher, Bruce Edwards. He'll swing away. 2-3 is a 26. Hot grounder hit to Stanky. He's able to check the runner at second and throw to first. The runner has to hold at second, 1 down. Here's Spider Jorgensen. 5-1 is a base hit for Jorgensen. And let's see. Runner scores. 4-2 Brooklyn. Now the 8th place hitter, Gene Hermansky. 6-6 roll for Hermansky. That's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. The Dodgers take a 6-2 lead here in the 5th inning. Pitcher Vic Lombardi. 2-1 is a fly out to left field, 2 outs. And now Eddie Stanky. 2-6 is a fly out to right field. That's the 3rd out. Go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Brooklyn has extended their lead to 6-2. All right, Linnell Hooker leads off for the Newark Eagles. 6-1 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. Throws to Jackie Robinson at first. 1 down. Top of the order to Lenny Pearson. 5-6 is a 34. 34 is going to be a high pop-up on the infield taken by Eddie. No, it's not going to be taken by Stanky. Pee Wee Reese grabs that. 2 outs. And now Pat Patterson. 4-3 is a comebacker back to the mound. Lombardi's got it. Flips to Robinson at first, and the Eagles are done in the 5th. We go to the top of the 6th. Brooklyn by 4. All right, Pee Wee Reese leads off, 45. He's going to draw a leadoff walk. Second time Pee Wee has walked in the game. Here's Jackie. 45, that's another base on balls. Wheels are coming off Hendon Hooker, but there's not a lot of help in the bullpen. Very limited rosters on these Negro League teams. Here's Dixie Walker. 4-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. With one out, Carl Ferrillo steps to the plate. 5-5 roll for Ferrillo. That's a base hit. One runner scores. The other goes to second. 7-2 Brooklyn. Now Ferrillo's at first. Robinson's at second. Here's Bruce Edwards. 6-4 is a 36. Pass ball. When it rains, it pours. Second and third. One 5 is another base hit, and 2 more runs will score. Brooklyn 9, Newark, New Jersey 2. Timeout. New pitcher for the Eagles is Cecil Cole, grade D pitcher with a W modifier. Edwards is at first. Spider Jorgensen's the batter. 1-5 is a 10. And the dice today are smiling on the Brooklyn Dodgers. I see Edwards is a slow catcher, so he's going to go stop at second, first and second. And now Gene Hermansky. 6-5 is a 35. I think that's a pop-up. Fell out to the catcher. 2 outs. And here's the pitcher, Vic Lombardi. 4-6 is a fly out to right field. So Cole gets the Eagles out of this mess. Bottom of the 6th inning, it's the Brooklyn Dodgers 9 and the New Jersey Eagles 2, Newark Eagles 2. Monty Irvin leads off for the Eagles. 5-5 roll is a base hit for Monty Irvin. Here's Larry Doby. 6-1 is a double play ground ball hit to the shortstop, Reese. Flips to Stanky over to Robinson. Another double play turned by the Dodgers. 2 outs, and now Cherokee Davis. 3-3 roll for Davis is a hit column roll. 2-6 is a double. So double play twin killing came just the right time for the Dodgers. Here's Bob Harvey. He gets a 2-2 roll. That's a base hit and a run will score. 9-3. Seabiscuit Wilkes. 4-6 is a ground out to third base to end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. It's Brooklyn 9 and Newark 3. Eddie Stanky leads off for the Dodgers. 1-2 is a ground out to second base. Play made by Larry Doby. Pee Wee Reese, 65, pops out to the catcher Ruffin. And Jackie Robinson, 5-5 rolls, a base hit. Here's Dixie Walker. 5-2 is a ground out to third. Last of the 7th inning. Dodgers up by 6. Okay, this is the fatigue inning for Vic Lombardi. 3 bad things happen. He'll become a D pitcher. And Charles Ruffin steps into the box for the Eagles. 36 is a 33. Pop out to Eddie Stanky at second base. One down. Cecil Cole will bat. 3-2 is a ground out to second base. 2 outs. Top of the order, and Lenny Pearson. 1-5 is a base hit, and Pearson will steal second on the next pitch, even though they're down by 6 runs. Pat Patterson. 3-2 is a ground out to second base. We go to the 8th. 9-3 Brooklyn. All right, Cole Ferrillo starts the 8th inning for the Dodgers. 2-5 roll is a base hit for the Polish rifle, Cole Ferrillo. Average speed of first base. Catcher Bruce Edwards comes up. 5-6 is a 34. That's a pop-up on the infield taken by Monty Irvin for the first out. 1 out. Third baseman Spider Jorgensen played a lot of first base for the Dodgers, but with Jackie in 47, Jackie played first. Jorgensen was at third. 53 is a 20. Let's see, 20 is going to be ground out to second base. The runner goes to second. 2 outs. Here's the 8th place hitter, Gene Hermansky. 4-5 is a walk. And now the pitcher, Lombardi. 1-6 is a ground out to the shortstop. 3 outs. Bottom of the 8th inning, it's 9-3 Brooklyn. Monty Irvin leads off for the Eagles. 1-3 is a walk. I think that's 2 marks now off of pitcher's fatigue. Larry Doby's the batter. 1-5 is a base hit for Larry Doby. First and third, and Doby steals second. On the next pitch, Cherokee Davis. Timeout. All right, Brooklyn's going to reach for the bullpen, and Clyde King will be brought in to pitch. He is a grade BZ pitcher for 1 batter only. Due to same-sidedness, he'll be a grade A pitching to Cherokee Davis with runners on second and third, and nobody out in the last of the 8th inning. All right, King has completed his warm-up tosses. Here's his pitch to Davis. 1-1 rolls a hit column roll for Cherokee Davis, and 2-4 is a bases clearing double for Davis. It makes the score 9-5. Those runs are charged to the starter. Here's Bob Harvey. 2-3 is a 26. Popped up behind third base. Spider Jorgensen gives chase and makes the catch. Get the camera off for Wilkes' walk and catcher Ruffin's strikeout. Ruffin's retired, and now the pitcher Cecil Cole comes to bat. Timeout. Newark will employ a pitch hitter, Charlie Parks. Batting for the pitcher Cole, 63 is a fly out to center field. We go to the 9th, 9-5 Brooklyn. For the top of the 9th inning, Leon Day comes in to pitch for the Newark Angels. He's their best starter. He's a grade A pitcher, X modifier. He'll be facing the top of the order and Eddie Stanky. 4-5 is a base on balls. Brings the bat shortstop Pee Wee Reese. He's been patient all day. He's got a double and 3 walks, 1 for 2. 5-3 is a 20. It's going to be an extra dice roll. That's a 1. Reese is out at first on a ground out to second, and Stanky goes to second. 1 down. Jackie Robinson. 3-5 is a 9. Little roller to third base. Pat Patterson charged, picks us up and throws to first. 2 outs. Robinson's barely retired at first. Stinky goes to third. 2 outs. And the batter is Dixie Walker. 6-3 is a fly out to center field. We go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Dodgers 11 and the Eagles nothing. To pitch the 9th inning, Brooklyn will have a new pitcher. That is Hugh Casey. He is a grade C pitcher with no modifiers. And top of the order for Newark, Lonnie Pearson steps in. 6'5" is a pop-up behind home plate. The catcher loses a mask, and Bruce Edwards makes the grab back by the screen. 1 out. Pat Patterson comes up. 4-1 is a roller to the shortstop. Pee Wee Reese scoops and throws to first. 2 outs. Here's Monty Irvin, last chance for the Eagles. 4-1 is another roller to Reese. And that closes out the ball game. Final 9-5 Brooklyn. The Brooklyn Dodgers had 9 runs on 12 hits and no errors. The Newark Eagles had 5 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Home runs in the game by Gene Hermansky for Brooklyn, and Sharky Davis hit 1 out, a 2-run homer in the 4th for the Newark Eagles. The winning pitcher was Vic Lombardi. Loser was Hooker. And now the Brooklyn Dodgers are the kings of the hill. They'll take on next the 1948 Cleveland Indians. Thanks for joining me for this one. Have a great weekend, and God bless.